You know, in our busy lives in Britain, in the West, we've almost forgotten about the ceremony of drinking and eating and the pleasure involved in that. And it's, you know, particularly for busy working people, it becomes a transactional activity. In other cultures in the world, where eating and drinking hasn't lost that ceremonial essence, you find that there is a reverence for not just the food, but how that food is served. And I think that there's an opportunity in Britain to bring back that marriage between ceramics and food. This is an incredible opportunity to enrich our lives by not just drinking out of plastic mugs or paper cups, you know, but drinking out of beautiful pots that are handmade and have got the essence of the maker within them. If you love a cup of coffee and you love a cup of tea, why not drink it from an object that you love as well? I think I first discovered pottery or clay when I was playing rugby as a 7-year-old at school, sitting down listening to the debrief from the coach and fiddling with the grass and the clods in my studs and getting bits of clay soil and just kneading it in my fingers. And I didn't think much about it. I didn't think much about clay at the time, but I remember then going into art lessons maybe later that year or the next year, and that fascination with this material was there. I don't think I really thought about those experiences of playing with those clods of earth, but I think that's probably where that initial feel, that tactile relationship started. Clay is this most incredible material, and it can reflect your soul, can reflect your passions, and you know, you can do anything with clay, almost anything, and the process of doing that is incredibly engaging. You can work with this material that's entirely malleable, it's very fragile, and yet it's incredibly robust at the same time. All these contradictions serve to aid in a craft which is really rewarding actually, and very, very absorbing. Porcelain is a beautiful material. It's translucent, it's clean, and it feels really good in the hand. And the reason I think it feels so good in the hand is because it's made from such a dense body. The material itself is very heavy. The particle sizes are very, very small, and this means that when it's fired and it vitrifies with the glaze, it has this very unifying, very firm, definite, deliberate sort of feel to it. It's quite a sensual feel that the warmth of your fingers can transfer themselves through the clay material very, very easily. Those very properties make it very difficult to handle in the making process, and so there's a real challenge for the potter to take a lump of porcelain and to convert that lump of porcelain into something that's usable and has a form and a beauty. And that challenge in itself means that I'm drawn to porcelain. I find it a really rewarding material to use, and the use of it, you know, of the product at the end, for me personally is very rewarding because I know that challenge, but also I find that people respond well to porcelain. I like simplicity. My pots, I try to focus on the form. I like to throw thin, and I like to make forms that have full bodies and nice shapes. When I engaged with Factor 3, I saw a company that was clean. It was very modern, very contemporary, had very clean lines. The branding was clean, and the colouring was in the branding was quite stand out. And so, I mean, I think that really matches a very simple, clean, pure line design.